Hey, there's a new Gundam Battle Operation 2 wiki. MS Bop, aka Maelstrom, has put a lot of effort into it, so the link's in the description, so go check it out. Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Maelstrom in the Zaku 1 Commander type. I'm not sure what cost this is. I'm going to guess from the mobile suits I'm seeing, probably $250, because yeah, I see some gym commands here, and those start at $250, so yeah, that's my guess for cost level. Pretty sure that is a Gim Camouflage over there opposing Maelstrom. It's using the anti-ship rifle, which dropped him into a crouch, whatever it is. Given that it didn't do a ton of damage, and he did a pretty solid amount of damage to it, yeah, that's got to be a Gim Camouflage, because for one thing, it had the big Federation coffin shield, as opposed to the Zuda, the only other thing that can run that rifle, which has no shield. Yeah, and he's shredding it up pretty well with his Magella top cannon. So, yeah, that's what that is. So far so good. It is nobody has killed anybody yet, so it's an even score of 100 to 100. Each team has staked out their two waypoints. That dot, of course, is blue because it is a Gim Camouflage. And good timing. He's got his Magella top reloaded and ready to fire. Good shot he got in. Sturmfaust got used once, so it is not ready again yet, but there's his first kill. Yep, 250 room. And another good shot, and just barely missed the Heat Hawk swing. Wasn't sure if that was going to make it or not. Luckily, his enemy did too. Sturmfaust bounced off the hill, so did their Sturmfaust, I believe, or some kind of weapon, and that took. So somebody spawned in behind them, and Maelstrom is now waiting on his Magella top to reload again, so might be a good time to back off. Hard to say. Okay, he's just going prone to keep himself out of the way, but with enemy support fire happening, he basically had the choice of backing up or going forward. And with considering how slow supports are, particularly the Zaku 1 Commander, better to go forward because you have a slightly greater chance of outrunning that blast. Ooh, good hop. I'm not sure if that was an intentional hop or a I tried to switch weapons hop. I'm thinking intentional, and it was a great way to miss that shot. And oh wow, yeah, nice work holding off two people as long as he did. And now he's got a little bit of help, so now he's got a lot of help. So yeah, he's probably in the clear. And man, that was lucky. The one of the member of his team that just slid in just barely missed his downswing. So yeah, good stuff all around. Interesting to see this much melee play with the Zaku 1 Commander. I mean, you've seen a lot of people have said, and they're not wrong, that I tend to skip melee at times when I should be using it. That's not incorrect, because I'm not good with the priority system, because I don't. For one thing, it's only really laid out on the Japanese wiki, which I've never read. And for another, it's just it's just nothing I ever got the hang of. So you will see me taking swings I can't actually make sometimes. It is a weakness of mine, but I also just kind of shied away from melee for years because in Battle Operation 1, the fact that I had a kind of bad connection for that game meant that melee was basically impossible. But yeah, he is doing a great job using this, a melee support, especially one without balancers. So yeah, this is worth taking a look at here. And just waiting for a good shot. And that looks to be it. Yep, 2400, not bad. And let's see, Sturmfaust went wide. Person on the ledge above maybe targeting him too. But now he's got another goal, which is to try and keep them all still and in the airstrike. Not sure. Yeah, only so much you can do about that, but it looks like it's going to get at least a couple. Might get 3 if he's lucky. But definitely did high damage to a bunch of them, so good time to be using a Magella top. Sadly, it's reloading, and so it's the Sturmfaust. So yeah, that's pretty much the weakness of, well, it's a weakness for any mobile suit. You have to manage your weapon reloads and overheats, and I got a half-decent round I'm thinking about running sometime soon, the Psychomu Zaku, the raid version. And, yeah, there are a couple of times I really kind of just screwed up my my overheat, because I had all three of my beam weapons overheated at once, at which point you can go to melee with that. It has a combo controller, so it can get 2 hits, but again, I'm not good at melee, so I didn't do that a lot. You know, threw hands a couple of times, but I kind of prefer the throw hands and attach them to wires so you can fire beams from a great distance thing. Good pursuit stop there. And let's see, that one person is pretty well ripe to kill. Possibly both of them are. But let's see. Yeah, I think that was the camouflage again, and I think it was out of legs the way it was moving. You know, fits and starts very slowly, and then a tackle to get ground. Yeah, that screams. Nice firing through a cloud of smoke there. That screams my legs are broken and I'm trying to stay in the fight, which, you know, you can do pretty well with if you time it right. If you can catch your enemy off guard, you can do all kinds of things, but the question is how well you can do that sometimes. It's tough. It really is. But, you know, I don't know why I would think fighting without legs would be easy, you know? See, missed that shot, but another one. Supposedly, a few patches ago, the Magella Top prototype that the Zaku 1 Commander and the Zaku HC use got a slight improvement to its ready-up speed. And, yeah, I think I am seeing that here. Let's see, is that Faust? Not quite out of range. I was wondering about that one. I think if they hadn't moved back, they would have been at the absolute, farthest point of the range. Missed his Heat Hawk. Both weapons still reloading, and now the enemy team's on him, so he's probably going to respawn here in a sec. Yep. Still, he's doing really well, done a lot of good damage, and yeah, definitely a good round. Got taken out by that Zaku cannon there, and let's see, how much time left? 1 minute exactly, and oh boy is this in the bag. His team has 3 of the 4 checkpoints. It has a 3-1 advantage on score almost. Yeah, they got this. So, at that point, there's nothing to do but get back in there and see what kind of damage you can do with the time that's left. And, let's see, missed that. Sometimes I feel like the prototype Magella Top should have more splash damage than it does. Just barely missed that Heat Hawk swing. Kept him still with the tackle, and caught at least one of them with the splash damage there, which is not bad. Ally followed up and took that person down. Let's see. Sturmfaust is ready. About 20 seconds to plant it somewhere. And there are a couple of choice targets if you can land it. Oh, caught him in the evade, but good kill at the last second, so about 5 seconds left. Nothing left to do but just go for it. And chop. Nope, no time to chop. Oh well. Still, excellent round, and thank you for that. I really appreciate it, Maelstrom, and be sure to check out all the work he has done on the GBO2 wiki, because, yeah, there is a lot more information there than there was if you checked it, a while back. So, 2,300 points, 375 assists, and 96,000 damage in a 250-point room. Yeah, that is excellent. So, that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So I'm gonna try to stay ahead of things so there aren't any interruptions, but next Tuesday my mom gets home from rehab, so don't be surprised if maybe I do miss a day here or there. I'll get back up and running as soon as things are, running smoothly around here, though.